we learned on communicative messages, which is a message. Why do we use communicative messages? Who can tell me? Who can tell me why do we use communicative messages?
To write a formal letter.
Are you sure it's formal?
Yes.
Okay. Were you in class last week?
No.
Okay, it's okay. I think because you were not in class last week, you don't really know. Last week we learned on communicative, sending communicative messages. Usually sending communicative messages is informal. So when it's informal, we send it to people such as our friends, our parents, our family, our cousins, okay? People like that. So it's informal messages. Do you understand? So usually it's in a form of an email. Understand?
Yes, teacher.
But thank you so much for trying. Okay. What about those who were in the class last week? Can we please teach our friends that are new today what is a short communicative message? Hirendra, I think you were in class last week. Can you tell me what did we learn last week? Are you there, Hirendra? Are you there? Hirendra, I'm calling you. Can you tell us what did we do last week? Okay, it's fine. Anyone else? Anybody else that was here last week? Can you try to tell what did we do last week for short communicative messages? Okay. So I'm just going to quickly go on, okay? Because I think there are many new ones today. So the new ones in the chat box, I'm going to share again our Google Drive link and our Google Docs link. Please join the links because everything is in there. Okay, for those who just joined, I have already put it in the chat box, in our Google Meet chat box. Please join. Okay, now I'm moving on quickly to the short communicative message, a simple recap to what it is all about. So a short communicative message is when we are sending a message to our friend. Okay, so you see it's informal. So it's something that we usually would send to our friend, our family, and people like that. And why do we use this is because we want to give suggestions. Okay, we want to give suggestions. We say we want to make a suggestion, or we want to respond to a suggestion. We want to explain something. We want to tell a story, narrate, okay, about someone or something, or we want to express how we are feeling, okay, or respond to somebody that's telling us about how they are feeling. So far understood? Okay, so for example, let's say your friend is messaging you on an email and asking you that she wants to go to Cameron Highlands and she has never been there before, but you have been there before. So she wants to ask you about what's nice there in Cameron Highlands. So that is a message that's asking you for a suggestion. That's also an informal email, which falls under the category of communicative text. Okay. Other than that, maybe if your friend is, your friend is someone who is fickle-minded, is very indecisive, doesn't know how to make decisions and needs advice. So she's asking you advice to join a club and she doesn't know which club to join. So you can give advice, or I say suggestions. Or even an email about you writing to your friend about how did you feel in your holidays, or your friend expressing about how he or she felt during their holidays. Okay, understood so far? If you did understand, raise your hands or put a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay, if I'm going too fast, you can tell me. Okay, because I have this habit of talking too quickly sometimes. Now, what must you do to answer this question? Firstly, it's very important. Any question that you're answering, you must understand what's the question trying to ask you. Okay? You must understand what the question is trying to ask you. Okay? And then you have to also know that you're reading this email and letter before you answer it. Okay, and then identify who you are writing to. Is it a family member? Is it a friend? Or is it a teacher? And remember, if it's a teacher, automatically it will be formal and it will no longer be informal. Okay? And then underline what form your reply should be. Is it going to be an email or a letter? An email is when you send it through computer. A letter is when you send it, on hard copy, on a piece of paper, or through post. Okay? And then finally, note if there are any questions in the prompt that you must answer. That means before you answer your email, before you reply an email or letter, you will be first given an email or letter. Okay, so you must read that, understand that properly, see if they are asking you any questions there. Only then you will be able to understand and answer the questions. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, thumbs up. If you don't understand, thumbs down. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Now we will continue. So this is a sample of a question. Okay, this one we did last week. I'm not going to go through it in detail, but what I'm trying to tell you is this is an email. Okay, so this person, Kathy, sent an email to their friend. The friend's name is Sheila, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Sheila. So Kathy is writing this email to ask Sheila about the places that she can visit in Ipoh. Okay, and also I think it's Ipoh. Yeah, it's Ipoh. Ipoh, and also she's asking to suggest some local food and anything else that can be done in Ipoh. So those are the questions that's being asked by Kathy to Sheila. And she's also asking her to suggest. So this is an email that's asking for a suggestion. Okay. So Sheila replies to her email by sending a greeting. Okay. And then she sends the answer. Her paragraph consists of all the answers for the questions that Kathy is asking. Okay. All these documents are in the drive. So that's why I said it's very important that you get into the Google Drive and the Google Docs in order for you to have access to everything. Okay? Because if you don't look at it now, then later when you have time, you can look at it then. So last week as a class, we did this exercise together. We did, I think, this one. We worked on this exercise, not this one. Sorry. I think it's this one. Yes. We worked on this task together, okay, on how to do the passage. And I think one of our friends shared with us. And this was the homework that you were supposed to do. I'm not sure how many of you have done it. But anyways, I'm still going to discuss this one today. Okay, I think this one's a bit blur. I have another copy of it. Okay. Now, everybody can see my screen clearly? Everybody able to see? Okay, great. Am I going too fast or am I on the right phase? Thank you for responding. Okay, now the first one. Can someone volunteer to read this, please?
Teacher, may I read?
Sure, go ahead.
The email, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I think we should join a sports camp this school holidays. How about joining a football or swimming camp, or a drama camp, or perhaps something else? What camp should we join? Let me know what you think. Tariq.
Okay, I'm not here to assess your reading, but I would say that I would take this opportunity to say that you have excellent reading skills. Okay, so now, thank you so much, by the way, for volunteering to read. I like students who are active in the class. Now, so in this email, we can see that Tariq has asked his friend, okay, that he wants to join, he wants to join a sports camp with his friend for the school holidays. And he has suggested the football club, the swimming, and also a drama camp, or he has even given his friend an opportunity to choose something else. And he's asking, what should we join? Let me know what you think. So do you think this is an email asking for advice, asking for suggestion, expressing feelings, or what is it? Who can tell me?
Suggestion.
Yes, it's asking for a suggestion. Who is asking for the suggestion?
And Tariq.
Tarek is asking his friend for a suggestion. So this is a very straightforward one. He doesn't do any greeting like, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. No, maybe most probably they meet every single day. So that's why he goes up straight away by saying, hi, I think this holidays we should start something. Okay, he doesn't go, hi, hope you're doing well, and everything. Probably you will receive an email that says, hi, hope you're doing well. Maybe if that's a friend that lives far away from you. Yes, Rindra, very straight to the point. Okay, but if it's a friend that you're meeting quite often, or you meet maybe daily or something like that, then I don't think that person's going to ask you how you're doing. Correct? Make sense? Does it make sense to you? All of you understand? Understand? Thumbs up. Don't understand? Thumbs down. Excellent. Thank you so much. Now, read the email and task instructions carefully. Identify and underline the key information. Now, that's the first step. So I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to just read that email again. If you don't have a printed version, it's okay. You can download a PDF and you can use a PDF Acrobat online to underline, or you can even just write it down somewhere, or you can, however that's easy for you to just say that which one are the keywords or the key information. Can you please do that for me now? Can you please do that for me now? Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion in the chat box, Surendra. I really appreciate it. Okay, can we please discuss on the keywords and key points now? Anybody wants to give a shot? Everybody there? Just from the email, what is the key ideas, the key points? Who can tell me? From the email, that means the email is already there, right? So what's the key points? Who can tell me? Come on. Or do you still need time? If you still need time, then raise your hand. Okay, don't do the questions first. Don't do these questions here first. Just read this email and find the information first. Okay, join a sports camp for school holidays. Okay, anything else?
My friend Tariq is asking me a suggestion to join which club during, I mean, which camp during this school holidays together.
Okay, so the word we should join a sports camp is a keyword, in a key sentence. How about joining football or swimming? That's a sentence. Drama camp is one. What camp should we join is one. Let me know what you think is one. Okay, so now understand the question. Complete the sentences below to check your understanding. You must write an email to your who? Is it your family, your cousin, your friend, your teacher, or who is it?
Yeah, you
Friend.
must write an email to your friend Tariq.
Yes, your friend, Tariq.
Tariq.
You can either write the word friend, comma Tariq, or you can just write your friend. That's it. Either way, it will be correct. Adding the name there is just additional information. Understand?
Yes,
It's
teacher.
just to check whether you understand or not. Okay. He wants you to join him for a what?
Sports camp during the school holidays.
Sports camp during the school holidays. Okay. He is interested in joining a
Football camp, a drama camp, or a swimming camp.
okay, excellent. Which shows that you understand the questions. Everybody else got the same answers? If you did get the same answers, raise your hand or put a thumbs up. Others? More people? I have 18 students here and I only see about 4 or 5 raising their hands. What about the rest? What are you doing? Okay, so now moving on. Plan what to write for your reply. Okay. So for your reply, the main ideas, okay, what you should include in your email. Remember, your email cannot be more than how many words? You only have to write in about 80 words, okay? So you must keep in mind of the number of words. You can't just write as many words as you like. That's not how it works, okay? So if it's only 80 words, how many information can you include? You can only answer the questions that your friend Tariq is asking, right? Okay. How to join a camp? Do you have to write about that? Yes or no? Do you have to
No.
write that?
No.
You don't have to write about that. No. Because he's not asking you how to be join a camp. He's just asking you, should we join a camp? Okay. Now, who will be
Yes,
at the
teacher.
camp? Do we have to write
No,
about who will be at
that
the camp?
is not important, teacher.
Exactly. Information that is not necessary. The next one, who will be at the camp? Do we need to write about that?
I mean, yeah, teacher, do you mean which camp to join?
Okay, the second one, the answer is?
No.
Okay, which camp to join? Choose
Yes.
one. Do we need? Yes, we need that.
Yes.
The reasons for choosing this camp?
Yes.
Yes, we do. The benefits of joining this camp?
Yes.
Yes, we do have to include. Benefits, you don't have to include so many. Even 1 point will do. Because remember again, 80 words. Do you understand? Everybody okay? Thumbs up, it means okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good job. Now, if you have chosen one camp to join, pick the reason, pick some reasons for your choice. Okay, now this one, I leave it to you. Okay. Number 2 and 3, I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes to do now. And then I'm going to discuss. I'm going to just call out the names randomly. If anybody is ready, you can just tell me you're ready and we can discuss it, okay? Okay, Hirendra. So what are the reasons that you have chosen?
The reasons I have chosen is that we both enjoyed this. We can
Okay.
improve our skills and we can meet new friends who like this too.
Okay, excellent. Do you have any reason of your own?
This is a good way to fill our
Free
free
time.
time.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Chris,
Teacher, I also have my own reason.
okay, what's your own reason?
We could get great memories together as friends.
Okay, excellent. Crystal? Crystal? Crystal, can you hear me? Okay. Do you have your anything of your own reason to give, Crystal? If you don't have, it's fine. You can just say no. But if you do have, feel free to share. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for trying. Now, what should you say when you agree to do something? So here are some suggestions given to you. I would love to join you. That's a great idea. And yes, let's do this. Okay. Last week we discussed a few things on giving prompts or phrases that give suggestion and prompts and phrases that give response. So here, these the word the phrase I would love to join you, is that a phrase that is trying to give a response or a suggestion? Is that a response or a suggestion? In that phrase, are we
Respond.
responding? Are we responding
Respond.
or we are responding?
Respond.
Okay, what about that's a great idea. What about that? What about the phrase that's a great idea? What is that?
Uh, it's like We should.
That's also a response.
Yeah, it's
We
a
are
response.
responding. We are responding to someone. What about yes, let's, and then dot dot dot. That's a suggestion or a response?
It's a response.
That's it.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. What can anyone give me another useful phrase that we can use?
Another useful phrase. Teacher, I got one.
Yeah, Hirendra.
That sounds like fun. Or we could do blah blah blah.
Okay, that's nice. Anyone else?
I agree with you. We should definitely check it out.
Nice, nice, excellent, very good. I can see everyone is so pumped up today. Okay, nice
Teacher, I
energy.
literally got English. I got an English class and we had to do essay today.
Okay, whoever that did the answer here, thank you so much for helping out. Okay.
That's me, teacher.
No, okay, don't put the answers yet for the next page. Yeah, don't put it yet. Okay.
Teacher.
Now
Yes, teacher.
this one here is your task for today. Last week we discussed and did the task, but today I'm planning to ask you to do this task in class to see whether you understand, and then the set 1C you will be doing as your homework. Do you understand? Okay. So now the set one, this is the set 1B. So set 1B we are doing in the class. Set 1C will be your homework for today. Do you understand? So set 1C, for part C in set 1C, in organizing your content, I'm giving you 5 minutes now. Can all of you do this? And I'm going to discuss with you after that. Is that okay?
Teacher, when earlier
Uh-huh.
when I was doing B 1, 2, 3, I also did C.
Okay, if you did see, just give maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Let our friends also do it, and then we'll continue. Is that okay? We will discuss together after this. Okay, how many of you are done? Raise your hands. If you are done, raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Others? If you are done, please raise your hands. I'm only seeing about 4 or 5 people. What about the others? Dasia, the first part, young Nije, this part. Okay, now who can give me the answers? I want just one person to give me the answers for all of this. Other than anyone that's already tried. Somebody new, please. If you can't speak, you can just put it in the chat box. Who wants to try?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Johan, go on.
Um, it is good hearing from you. That one is the greeting.
Okay. That is not really the greeting, that's the opening paragraph. Greeting is given.
Oh, sorry, teacher. It was the opening paragraph. Let's
Okay,
join
what number is it? What number is it?
number 2.
Okay, excellent. What's number 3?
Let's join the camp is the body paragraph.
Okay, what number is that?
Number 3.
Okay, next.
I'm looking forward to it is the closing paragraph and it's number 4.
Okay, excellent. Last one.
Your friend Aman is the signing off.
And it's the number
5.
Okay, so number 1 is the greeting, which is hello Tariq. Number 2 is it is good hearing from you. I would love to join you. That's at a sports camp. That is the opening paragraph. Remember, don't get confused with the greeting and the opening paragraph. Greeting is when you're asking hello, how are you, and all that. Opening paragraph is when you start answering the questions. Do you understand? Okay. And the third one is also answering the questions, which is the body paragraph. Okay. The third part. And the fourth part is when you are doing the closing, you're finishing off the last bits. And the last one, the fifth paragraph will be, not paragraph, the fifth one will be the signing off, where you put your name. Understand so far? Okay. So now, here in this essay, all of it is given from greeting up to signing off, all the prompts are given. You just have to put it into words here. Okay. So I'm going to give you about 10 minutes. It's 8:42 now. I'll give you time till 8:52. I want everyone to write it down. Please do it now, and I'll give you 10 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay, are you all done? Okay, anybody wants to read it? Okay, Hirendra, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, Tariq. It's good hearing from you. I would love to join you at sports camp during holidays. It's a great idea. Let's join the football club. I know you want to improve your skills. You can be trained by professional clothes, and we'll also be able to meet many new friends. I'll be looking forward to see you there. Your friend Aman.
Okay, that's correct. So you used exactly the information that's given, right? Anybody else wrote the same way? Anybody else wants to share? Crystal, do you want to share? If you want to share, you can unmute and talk. Oh, it's too long if you want to type in the chat box, but later you can upload it in the Google Drive. Okay, I'm moving on to the next page. Okay, now read this email and try to understand the questions and tick the boxes. 5 minutes for this task. Okay, are you done? If you're done, let's discuss. If you're done, you can raise your hands. Okay. Who wants to try for the first part? Read the email task. Okay. Identify and underline the key information. I hope you have done that. Check your understanding by completing the following statements correctly. There may be more than one answer. Okay, the purpose of this email. Before that, anyone wants to volunteer to read this email first? Can anyone read for me that email? Can anyone read for me? I want someone to read for me the email. Crystal, do you want to read it? It's okay. Anyone else? Anybody else wants to read it? Before I call out names, someone please raise your hands. What about Johan? Do you want to read it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, read it.
Dear Anis, I'm coming home this weekend. I would like to give you a birthday treat since I missed your party. Would you like to go out for lunch at a nice restaurant, get a surprise gift, or get a gift voucher? Or perhaps tickets to a nice show? What would you prefer? Let me know what you think. Fatima.
Okay, so who is writing to who now?
Fatima is writing to Anis.
Yes, okay.
Anis.
About what? Expressing her.
Thoughtfulness. Because
Sorry?
uh, because she didn't attend her birthday party, she wanted to give a treat.
Yes. Okay. So she's expressing her thoughts, and also at the same time she's also asking suggestions like what can she do. Okay. So now look at the questions. Check your understanding by completing the following sentence correctly. There may be more than one answer. The purpose of this email is to
Ask you what you would like for a treat.
okay. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Yeah. Okay. What about B?
Tell Fatima what you would
Enjoy. Yeah. Tell Fatima what you would enjoy, because Fatima is asking you for a suggestion on the things that you would like to do. Okay, so it is polite to use would like to when talking about when you want something. I would like to get this bag for my birthday cake, or Jane would like to visit the restaurant next weekend. Instead of saying I want this, you should use the phrase like I would like. Even though it's an informal email, we still cannot be rude to someone. It's very important that we use polite language. Do you understand? Okay, now plan what you want to write for your reply. Okay, now this one. Anyone has already done this part? Anybody has already done this part? If you have done this part, then we can discuss together. Johan, do you want to go again?
I did the first question already.
Okay, what's the first one?
Imagine you are Anis. Tick the information that you would include in your email. The treat you would prefer. Why you would enjoy this treat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank Fatima for thinking of you.
Mm-hmm.
Say you are happy she is coming home.
Okay. Yes. We don't really want to ask Fatima why she didn't make it. Instead, we want to thank her for being thoughtful, for thinking about us. Okay. So we are telling her first thing is we are answering to Fatima on the treat that we would like, and then we are giving her a reason why we would enjoy that treat, and then we are telling Fatima thank you for having us in her thoughts, and we are finally extending our appreciation and happiness that she's finally coming home. Okay, now give three reasons why you would like the treat you would have chosen. So for example, let's say I'm just giving an example. Let's say you chose the treat of a surprise gift, and the gift is probably maybe a handbag. Why would you have chosen that? Can anyone give 3 reasons for that? Johan, have you done that? Or anyone else? Virendra, have you done the second question? No one has done the second question yet? Okay, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes on figuring out the second question. We will discuss that and then we'll end the class. Okay, kids, can we move on? So that I can charge it. Okay. 3 reasons, remember. That's one. What's another reason? Anyone else wants to try? Okay, enjoy talking to you. Okay, some more? Come on. One more reason anyone can give? Can I get one more reason and then I'll end the class? What's one more reason? Johan, can you give me one more reason? Okay. So let's say now you're suggesting a gift. Okay. A reason that I would give it would be I always wanted to get this, but I didn't. Maybe probably you can get me that as a gift. That would be my reason if it was a gift. If it was a shop, I would say that because I've always wanted to try the food in that restaurant and I thought it would be nice to try it with you. Okay. And then there was one more thing, right? Which is gift voucher. You can say, I think that a gift voucher would be good because I always wanted to buy this thing, and a gift voucher would be helpful for me to go and get the gift from that shop. Understand? So that's how you give your reasons, but your reasons must be the same. For example, let's say you're choosing gift. Your three reasons must be about the gift. Okay? If you're choosing restaurant, then the three reasons must be about restaurant. Okay? Because you see the question, give three reasons why you would like this treat you have chosen. So that particular one treat, you only talk about that one treat. Okay, so now page 9 will be your homework in which you're completing the entire email. Page 10, page 11, page 12, page 13, 14, and page 15, we will do it in the upcoming classes together. But page 10, you will do it to get alone on your own today as your homework. Once you are done, please submit it over here in the submission. I've seen someone already submitted. Okay, please input your name so that I can see. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, and I'm ending the class for you now. Bye and good night. Johan, maybe you can put it from here already left. It's okay.